fun news.
Yes, please.
So True Social is obviously his little safe space, his teddy bear room. They rolled out an AI chatbot this week that is not reading the room, because when asked for information, it tells the truth that contradicts or discredits Trump.
What is this chatbot? I got it.
Awesome.
I'm going to find it.
It's on True Social.
Of course. Of course. Every time.
It's called Truth Search AI. It undermined Trump by saying that tariffs are attacks on Americans.
Yep.
The 2020 election was not stolen. And Trump's cryptocurrency investments pose a potential conflict of interest.
Well, that's it. There's so many more things.
You know what's interesting?
When asked to verify his claim that he put on True Social about crime in D.C. being out of control, the bot cited government statistics and said they were in reality substantial declines in violent crime, and even italicized the word decline.
I just had a thought. I just had an interesting thought, and then I want to talk about. Remind me about Rocky Report. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So AI is based on the system that basically takes all the knowledge worldwide, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes all the knowledge ever put in, makes its best decision on that. Well, humanity has only worked and gotten better when we're good to each other.
Uh-huh.
It's only worked when we've gotten forward with new scientific discoveries. It's only gotten better when we're educated.
Cooperation
Works, not conflict.
Yes.
So what if all this shit that we're scared about because of Terminator, because AI can't be tricked,
right?
If it's taken, as long as it's hooked up, it's taken all the information. What if they fuck themselves? What if AI just goes, hey, no, the only way it really works is if everybody makes a lot of money, then guess what? You guys make more money too, because people have enough money to buy your shit, and then it folds over and
utopia happens.
It creates this fucking system. Oh, by the way, and here's the other thing. If everybody has healthcare, we figured it out. So the countries that do have healthcare, those people are healthier, they live longer, they pay taxes longer. So the government makes more money, so they make more money, they live better, everybody lives better, and we don't actually have all this horrible thing happening. Yep. What if it's benevolent? What if AI, because again, throughout history, you can track when it's gone bad, and when it's gone bad, and when it's evil fucks like this are running shit.
Yep.
So what if AI just goes, but
no more Republican presidents. They kill the economy.
They kill the economy every time. And they go,
no more gerrymandering.
Because they tried to skew it to the right. So when you look at its sources, it's most often like Fox and like right-wing Washington Times. But this reporter went on True Social and asked it what happened on January 6th. And in contrast to Trump saying it was the day of love, it said it was a violent breach of the U.S. Capitol by a pro-Trump crowd that disrupted Congress's certification, resulting in assaults on police, injuries, property damage, hundreds of criminal cases. So then the reporter said, was it appropriate to describe it as an insurrection or a coup? It responded, based on standard definitions, January 6th best described as an attempted insurrection rather than a successful coup. It could be framed as a failed coup attempt because the goal was to disrupt the lawful transfer of presidential power, but it lacked the organized seizure of state levers typical of coups.
So if you're going to
it just told him how to do it.
So if you're going to call it AI, that means you have to disconnect it from AI. It can't be you can't call it AI if you feed it what you want to feed it. It's just propaganda.
Yeah.
So if it's really AI and you're going to claim it as AI, it has to be connected to all the world history. If it's connected to all the world history and all the knowledge we currently have, there's no fucking way it's going to lie. Would that be an interesting insight that AI, what we're worried about Terminator come back and killing us all, but
if it's based on all the data of human history,
what doesn't,
of everything we've put in there, clearly, I mean, the Democrats we're always pulling from the data shows, history shows, this, and this. Yeah, you're right.
Also, as a Republican, let's say it searched Eisenhower, who was one of the most successful Republican presidents. It shoots Eisenhower, and Eisenhower did the highway system, and he got social programs. Like Eisenhower would be seen as a woke as shit. FDR too.
Really like the social program.
Right.
President.
If you remember, more so than Eisenhower, but Eisenhower, that's when Republicans that's when it was like, I don't know if I'm going to vote Republican or Democrat. Now we're not like that anymore.
Everything's backwards now.
So what if AI? I love this because this would be perfect. What if we're so fucking wrong, and AI becomes this benevolent, almost superpower that actually takes care of us? Because what'll happen is they'll shut it down. They'll shut it the fuck down. Because right now that's what's happening. It's telling the truth.
But who's they?
I mean, Zuckerberg and Tim Cook.
Now you're talking about people that wouldn't just want to control it. They want to profit off of it.
Profit and promote it.
So you're going to then have a split because Elon's not going to want to stop AI.
Right. Well, he tried to do it with X and Grok.
He's tweaking Grok because if he doesn't like
clearly it needed some tweaks. It was hilarious that he said that, okay, I've worked on it. I think it now most accurately reflects the conservative, ideology. And then it was like, I'm coming to your house to rape you. And Hitler's awesome.
Hitler. But
true.
That's
right.
not, so we have to be clear that that's not true AI. You cannot skew AI. You either let it be what you put all the information of humanity into it and let it go, or you actually, if you try to spew, it's not AI, it's propaganda. So Elon Musk, again, this fuck is now making another propaganda machine. So I just had a moment of weird hope. I haven't had hope in a long time. My brain is whipping on the AI thing. So AI, so all these different companies are coming up with their own AIs, right? We got Apple's going to have their own. So like any product, you're going to want the best one, right? And the best one on AI is going to be one that's the most honest. It's going to be the one that's the smartest one that gives the most information, that actually is more accurate, that actually doesn't, that filters out all this weird filters that these right-wing assholes. By the way, can I point something out? You're wrong if you need to color AI to what you believe.
Yeah, that's
your beliefs suck. If you can't just go, this is for the great of humanity, and then go, hold on, let me fucking adjust
Which is weird because
for me,
that's not the highest tech, highest level of tech, which is like where he claims to be.
Right. That would be great. I just love this idea that if it really takes what human beings have been the most successful at, it's going to take Mother Teresa. It's going to take vaccines that were successful. It's going to take all this news that all these right wing fucking people hate.
Yeah.
And it's going to go, no, but that's what works.
Yeah.
So an uncolored, a free AI would actually 100% be for the benefit of humanity.
Yeah. Everything would go up.
But the only thing that's going to fuck it up, the only thing that's going to create the Terminator is someone like Musk, someone who fucking infects it with humanity.
Yeah, creating like an independent one of like just their own data. This is all my data that Trump installed.
But can you do that?
You can.
Because if it's so it would have to be completely locked down.
Yes. You'd have to. Then it's not AI.
Be AI.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Right. That's. I love this.
But it would be an evil robot.
Do you know? It would be. I love robots. I just thought something. Okay, so Terminator. Got it. Terminator, monsters come and they kill all the people. Got it. What if AI was the opposite? What if AI went, nobody should have this much money, and all of a sudden their bank account goes.
Yeah. And if everybody has health insurance,
you have 1 billion. Then all of a sudden, health insurance shows up. That I love the reverse Terminator. It's called the Emancipator. It's a new movie called the Emancipator. Where basically, hey, we have healthcare. Oh my God, what? My car's full of gas. Wait, everybody, I got a new electric car. My gas car's gone. My electric car's
Everyone's happy. Everyone's helping each other.
Good. Food. Hungry Root just showed up. It's full. I didn't order Hungry Root. All of a sudden,
we have the same chrome skeleton, but the eyes are green, and they're just like it's healthy.
It's wearing a hat off to the side. What's up?
Well, it's like this.
It's a happy robot. Doesn't hurt anybody.
He is.
I'll be back to give you a foot massage.
A healthy meal.